Well, we started that off correctly with an issue with the audio. My name is Felis, and for those of you who are just joining, nice to meet you. And for those of you who have followed me here, hi again. I have actually had a pretty big departure for a while now. My medium was ill, but she's doing much better, and so since she's doing better, I'm doing better, which is nice. So, as it stands, because of the nature of how YouTube handle these types of things, I can't see at the moment, since I don't know how, who's here, who isn't here, and who, or any of these things. So you'll have to bear with me while I learn how to operate YouTube. And for those of you not familiar with me, I have always had a range of technical issues and all sorts of crazy shenanigans that have gone on with me from a technical side. It goes to show that just because you're an intelligent person doesn't mean you know everything about everything. And you can be incredibly intelligent doesn't mean you're necessarily smart. I am a big enough person to joke at my own expense that I am the dumbest smart person you'll ever meet. Just hands down. So, in any case, as I was saying, welcome. And I'm either not getting chat messages or no one said anything yet. So that's that. I am trying to figure out how to do this. Why isn't it sending me anything? Oh, so if anyone's saying anything, I can't see it. Give me one moment. I am trying to figure this out. What am I doing wrong? I am using a little mechanism that's letting me feed messages so I can see them. And I'm trying to figure out how to filter it so I can respond to everything that's being said to me. Right now, I can't see it. Oh. So the software is called Restream, and it is being, or rather, I'm being. Remember what I said about intelligent people sometimes not doing the smartest things? That's one of these moments. That is absolutely one of these moments. I am very sorry, everyone. One of those things that I thought I had it and then I didn't have it, and hopefully now I have it. Nye! Nye's helping. Nye is always helping. So for those of you who are not familiar, Nye is my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful technician who does everything for me. And she is an absolute gem. Yes, I rolled a. Oh, it's up. Thank you, Nye. Thank you so much, Nye. Oh my goodness, she saved the day again. Thank you. Yes, I rolled a 5 when I needed a 10. Hi, Xana. I'm happy to see you here. Xana's a friend of mine who also does VTubing, and they specialize in giant robots. So do check them out sometime. The Streamlabs decided to stop. Just stop completely. And not, wait, now my chat's not showing up on the screen for the video. Nye saves the day as always, but now why isn't it showing up actually up on the window? You grad? No, you're not graduating. No, this is a conversation for another time, Xana. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. None of that, none of that. Alright. That doesn't explain. Oh, wait. There we go. So I actually know part of why everything's a little messed up is Captain Kazuma was using my streaming equipment to do his stream the other day. And so a bunch of stuff was turned off and rearranged and all that kind of thing. And he forgot to put it back the way it was. And I told him, I'm like, Kazu, I had everything the way it needed to be, and I barely understand how to set it up. But now it's kind of fixed. It's fixed as much as it can be. But you know what, everybody? At least the microphone works. Nye and Xana, I love you both so much. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here, actually. And Oz is here. I just feels like the whole gang is about, which is wonderful. Absolutely, absolutely wonderful. And I actually have no. There's a 15-second delay. That might be intentional. I'm not Nye? How do you how I'm pretty sure that's intentional, but I don't have that kind of show. So I don't think it's necessary. I have no idea how to turn that off. We ran into this. Yeah, I figured there's always some kind of built-in delay for technical issues and those types of things. Did anyone tell Maria? Is Maria awake? Where is Maria? Yeah, I think there almost always has to be some form of delay for bad things happening, technical issues, and to compensate for other people's internet connection, those types of things. Xana, I'm pretty sure we had that conversation before, like pretty much word for word this conversation. So this is normally I have my fancy Sunday stream and then I have my little hangouts on Monday. This is obviously Monday, so this is just one of those test streams that I enjoyed with everybody. This upcoming Sunday, I will be streaming. I won't be talking about philosophy. I'll actually be streaming Final Fantasy with Prince Panda, is what we'll be doing this upcoming Sunday. Then the following Sunday, I'm going to try again to talk about gaming and music. We are going to try again, and it is going to work this time. I love this song. Can you guys hear the music good? No, it's true. There, can you hear it? Absolutely, anytime, Xana. I'm always happy to beam anyone here to the conservatory. Maybe it's true. I just really like that song. I found a really good... Oh, so I should probably... As usual, I should tell everybody what we are listening to. This is Lo-Fi Fruits, and they do covers of different popular songs, and I've just fallen in love with them. When I get the chance, I can do that now. I can put the information about the music in the description once we're all done. Isn't that cool? Actually, I probably could have done that ahead of time, because I was able to set all these little things up. It was so nice. You can draw paws? Xana, can you draw some, like, a cute bunny girl for me? I would really appreciate it. With cute little paws. Pa, 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 pa. I have to figure out how to properly make shorts, too. I'm still a little iffy on that. Editing is a forte of mine. And, oh, I forgot to tell Andrew that I was here. Wait a minute. Andrew. Still out? We're about to find out if he's still out. And also, where is Panda? Apparently, Prince Panda is got a very important call. So he'll be here later. Let's sing. Oh, how can you do pause? Oh, actually, you know what? Let me make sure this is still connected. I can kind of... It is not my... Gangster's Paradise. We're not listening to Gangster's Paradise. Will it still... Give me one moment to make sure... Oh, it says it's casting. Why is this not capturing? This should be capturing... It's not capturing for some reason. My iPad isn't capturing, and I had it connected and ready to go for this very reason. I was going to doodle while we all talked, but it decided to not. Yeah, I was about to say, nah, how do I reconnect it? It says it's connected and capturing, but it is not. No, it's AirDroid cast. I have no idea. Oh no, like that. I have no idea this time. I've really done it. I have. How do I manage this? I don't understand how one star can have various talents and understand all sorts of stuff, but as soon... Knock knock. Who's there? Who's there, Xana? No. This is not going the way I wanted to. I'm sorry. Game capture? But yes, who's there? Oh! Hello, Panda! Hello! How are you? Congratulations, by the way. We are having way too many technical issues. As usual. By an owl? What's wrong with owls? I like owls. We're having all kinds of issues today now. Oh my goodness. I promise I had this perfectly operational earlier. I am back. And I've already had a slew of technical issues. I may not leave this DVR up because of them. We've had all sorts of issues. Oh! Mega's here! Hello, Mega! Oh my goodness, the whole gang's here! This is lovely! Thank you, Panda. Thank you so much. Yes! Yes, I'm here. Bugs are a feature. They are a feature. I just had a doozy. I'm trying to get the iPad to show up again. Panda, you were there for that when I was testing it a couple weeks ago? It really does, doesn't it? Xana, you're right. Well, if I could get the iPad to connect, I could doodle that. But that's not happening. It's refusing to connect. It's refusing to show up. I don't know what I've done. I have done something, and I don't know what it is. You know... Okay, so... Capture specific window. AirDroid cast. I am just not sure. These have really good music. I am so pleased with this little radio station I found. Big vacation, yes! My medium got to go on a lovely trip, which is part of why she's feeling so much better. It was really, really nice. I am gonna press whatever... Look, remember that one time when I pressed a bunch of stuff and it fixed the audio? And then... No, that's restreamed. That's... Oh, there it is! Yay! There we go. Whatever works. Absolutely whatever works. I will never push the self-destruct press. amazing technology. I believe this is Redbone by Childish Gambino? It is! But yes, this is Lo-Fi Fruits, and I am loving everything they're doing. Well, it is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We always have the streamers trying to say it's so true. Half the stream is always me just trying to figure things out. But isn't that, well, okay, so I'm gonna be preaching to the choir with this, but the test streams were always about me just testing things out and trying to figure things out. That way by the end of the week, for Sunday, all the bugs were worked out. That was the whole point of the Monday and Wednesday streams, was to make sure that things actually worked. I know, I've been playing the new Zelda game. If I could get the capture card to work, I will start streaming a little bit of Zelda as well. And we'll have some fun in that. I am not the best at the building at the moment. That's part of why I do the Monday streams, is that way I have it at least half decent for the following week, and then I do the gaming on Wednesday or Thursday. That was intentional by design. That was not just because it was cute. That was literally so I could try to keep things fresh in my mind. But shush. Yes, we need more people for our free company on Final Fantasy XIV. I'm on the Gilgamesh server, which is on Crystal. Mr. Barrett's on Crystal, right? Well, in any case, that's what we'll be doing on Sunday. So no lecture on Sunday, but we'll be doing some Final Fantasy. I want to hopefully... Oh, Oz, I would love it if you would play with us. I would absolutely love that. So yes, this upcoming Sunday won't be a lecture. It will be Final Fantasy with Panda, and I'm not really sure what we'll be doing. We might just be putzing around, taking pictures like I did last time, or he's been wanting to do current hunting, so I might do current hunting. Ooh, that's right. Xana, you're on Crystal? Hop on over to Gilgamesh. I would love to have you in the free company. That'd be wonderful, actually. Let me think here. Yeah, I think we might just be doing current hunting and probably working on my MSQ, because I am never finishing that. Well, yeah, the Moogle hunts. Well, alright, pause. So, this is what I remember for doodling pause. I've only ever done it a couple of times, so please bear with me. This is... I do not specialize in any form of furry or animal art at all whatsoever. This is simply what I recall. This is the best help I can offer. I knew a couple people that specialized in it, but I never did. I just never got particularly good at it. More bears? Bear paws? I don't know what kind of paw it is. It's just a paw. Xana asked me to draw a paw, so I drew a paw. Look, this is it. Just, I think it's a cat back paw, maybe? No, this is not a cat. No, cat paws are more just, they're just like little ovals that just get massive claws occasionally or give out doubloons. Yeah, this is kind of a kitty foot. I mean, this is about as good as it's gonna get when it comes to asking Felis for paws. I've decided to get 3 more levels, so level 79 White Mage, and then buy the boost for the... Yeah, I agree. I think that's wise. To be totally honest, I was actually talking about this earlier. It's true. I will be purchasing the last of my scholar levels because I'm tired of living in pain. I am. And I've gotten to almost level 60, and I'm sick and tired of the Heavensward organs. And those of you who've been hanging out here with us for a long time, I have been complaining about that now for a year and a half, and there was a year prior to that. Enough is enough. I just want to get through the MSQ. I think Heavensward is a beautiful place. That's not the problem. The problem is, I want to actually get through this. And I want to actually enjoy it and not feel dread. However, my red mage and my pain. It's my red mage I want to level up by hand, of course, because I just feel like basically I told myself I get 1 free card and then the rest of them I do need to do by hand. And yeah. Though I don't bear any judgment to anyone who does not pay for any levels or does pay for all of them. That's just, it's here nor there. I think it's purely a personal preference thing or what you're trying to achieve. Yeah, that's the thing. I would need just a few more levels and a little bit left in Heavensward. And I'm actually going to finish Heavensward by hand. I'm not going to pay to have the story done. That I'm not going to do. I do want to actually finish that quest line because I find it very interesting. So I absolutely don't fault anyone who wants to just simply pay for the stories and just go through them and enjoy the cutscenes. I don't fault anyone for that. Oh, no problem. Be careful, Xana, okay? We'll be around. And let's see here. I don't think Magic Chicken knows that we're here. But I know some kitty paws are just sort of just little, like, poof, little ovals. I am most of the way down at this point. It was Salam Ah. I was dreading that. Okay, this is kind of a pretty cool little story that I have to tell about doing Salam Ah. So we are... So Pam and I do Salam Ah the other day, which is a dungeon in Final Fantasy. So, as I mentioned, I play Scholar, which means I play Summoner, and I also play Astrologian, which is a real surprise to everybody. I was messing around with all my gear, trying to figure out armor and such. Turns out I had stashed most of it, so I was just cobbling together whatever I could have. All the back and forth meant that I had not picked up a soulstone, which meant I went into that dungeon as just plain arcanist, which means I had no special skills or anything, and no special summons, nothing. So all I could do was run around and cast Ruin. That is pretty much all I could do. Now, that is no shade on the spell Ruin. That's not the problem. I think I could use Bio and Fester, but that was it. And I didn't do too shabby for having just that, because Arcanist on its own, I'm sure it has its own applications. I just don't pay any attention. But that is what I did. And I want to pick up Sage and Dancer. I want to give those a shot, and maybe Samurai. I currently only have magical jobs. I never took up any arms job at all. And the main supports that I have, obviously, are Scholar and Astrologian. So. Also, for those of you who call it Astrologian, stop. So that's pretty much all there is to that. I personally very much enjoy playing Astrologian, and I enjoy playing Scholar. It's I just realized I could do this in Symmetry. This little thing right here is probably one of the best investments that I have ever made. No. That's all. No. Just no. Just no. So hopefully everybody looks forward to seeing our shenanigans on Final Fantasy on Sunday. Between now and then, I will be probably streaming on Thursday or Wednesday. I will... Nye, which did you say it was? I know you made an announcement. You said something. I'm not even sure what you said. Shows how much attention I actually pay. Yes, what is the schedule? Is it Wednesday or Thursday? I know it's Sunday, Monday, and then one other day. Nye has me set up doing these weekly rather than every other week now. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, I'm going to be honest and haven't set this. Oh, you haven't set the schedule yet. Alright, guys. I'll just ask you guys. You guys have the best opinions. You guys pick the last day. Should it be on Wednesday or should it be on Thursday? Because I refuse to stream on Friday or Saturday. Do you want to know why? Is this a... Yeah, this is Thursday? Thursday it is then. So, the reason why I refuse to stream on Friday or Saturday those are the days that my medium likes to go out and putz around and do silly things. And I get worried about being on time or being too tired. Because, as I mentioned before, my medium has her moments and no point in wearing her out or wearing myself out. But everybody knows where to find me. No, never. Absolutely never. I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite things about this. It'll let me. Isn't this cool? And it just does it for you. It's so nice. I know this song too. I See Fire, yeah. I should know that song. I watched those movies absolutely to death. Oh my goodness. I very much like anything Lord of the Rings or Hobbit related. I have kind of a problem. Now this is not limited to the movies and such. It's anything. The books, animations. I don't discriminate. It's any of that stuff. Stars come out at night. It's true. Aww. No, that is true. With a good telescope. Oh, I've been meaning to ask Is the audio good, guys? Do I have all the levels good? My audio, the background music? Is everything good now? I'm never sure. I don't get the same feedback as everyone else does. And I was never really able to nail it. Excellent. I've always wanted. I love this song too. The mirror's image. Is on time. And I know the words to it, but now I'm too shy to sing. I just really like the Arctic Monkeys. But I'll sing again sometime for everybody. Actually, Oz, I have an idea if you don't mind processing for me. If I sing, will you process it for me so I can produce a recording? Because I know that is something you specialize in. And I just realized I put you on the spot again. I am so sorry, Oz. Oh, yay, thank you. I wish Caffeine was here. She made a beautiful illustration for me recently that I would love to talk about and show everybody. But isn't this thing just the coolest? I absolutely love my iPad. This is one of the best investments that I've ever made. I draw so much more now. All those really beautiful illustrations, if anyone has gotten the opportunity to see them that I put up on Twitter, were made on this thing. Actually, I can show a new one. Kazuma got a hold of it. But this is one of my new illustrations. This will actually be used for a piece of promo art. I'm very proud of it. Actually, this needs to go. This was just a test layer for a new brush. So, I don't know who knows about this and who doesn't, but Kazuma's ship recently crashed into the conservatory. And so now he lives in his half of the ship that's crashed into it. Which means if I leave my iPad sitting around, things like this happen. I will literally walk over and find little doodles like this on my iPad. I miss Maria too. I don't know where she is. I think I left her a message. At least I thought I did. Where? You know what? I'm gonna poke her. I'm gonna see if she's around. Maria is an amazing person. Why does Kazuma do this? Because he can. He's done it to a few things. Let me find the other piece he did it on. Oh, that's some secret stuff. Yeah, he leaves all sorts of little surprises around. Here it is. So there's this one. And I found... Oh, is it gone? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, here's another one I'm working on for a promo. Oh no, there's a spider. Oh no. Yes, isn't this amazing? Look at how Ursa translates from the iPad to on here. It looks so good. Also, so, yeah, burn down the whole house, Anna. Just good night and goodbye. Buenas noches. Buenas tardes. Buenos dias? No, buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Good morning, good day, good night. Maria, there you are. I thought I sent you the link earlier. I am so sorry. Hello, I've missed you. Look. Yes, Panda was just like, where's Maria? I miss Maria. And I'm like, I thought I sent her the link. Maybe she's asleep. And I went over to check, and I had not sent it to you. And Vic? No, oh, no. Oh, Maria, did you send him the link? Thank you so much. Hello. Oh my goodness. The spider was as big as a Coke can, and it was... Oh, no thank you. That sounds like a large jumping spider. We absolutely do not need that running around. How about nope? Just an absolute nope. Maria, I was drawing this. I thought you might like this. It's nice to see you guys. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys like YouTube better? Apparently my sound volume levels are perfect. Everything looks really good. Apparently I'm actually HD this time. I actually had a proper pre-game this time where I had my little loading screen and music and all that kind of stuff. I'm very, very pleased. I'm very pleased. So it went pretty good. We had a couple of hiccups. I couldn't get this to show up, and I couldn't get the chat to show up properly, and you know, you guys know how these streams go. The typical hiccups, but I think everything's okay now. Actually, you know what? I am locking all of this while I have the opportunity. Yes, alright, there we go. But isn't this the coolest thing? This is Procreate. And this is my new favorite thing in the world. And this is just what we're doing. So, now that my medium and subsequently myself are doing better, we're going to, you know, we have... Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm very, very pleased. Everything is much higher quality. And it was actually easier to set up and just simply launch. I didn't have to go through the same specific hoops as before. I already vastly prefer it. So I will be making a proper the cute little schedule illustrations. I'll be going through that. The official schedule is going to actually be weekly now. Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. Sunday will be the main streams, and then my Monday and Thursday little hangout streams like this. Sunday streams will not always be lectures. They will rocking horse between my little lectures and things like that, of course, still. But I'll be doing like other little activities. Because I know there are those of you who've been wanting to do different little things with me. That's what it's going to rocking horse between. So this upcoming Sunday, I'll be playing Final Fantasy with Panda. Yes, Sunday, Monday, Thursday. So I will... Actually, I should talk to Caffeine about making me a nice little graphic. Caffeine is another VTuber, and she runs a maid cafe. I will get her link out to everybody later. Actually, wait a minute. Can I just pull that up? How do I do that? How do I do that? I actually don't know where... I don't know where Caffeine is. Let me find Caffeine's information. You have to, for right this second, you guys will have to take my word for it. But she is very, very cool. There we go. Ta-da! That's her at. Oh. So, apparently, alright, so this is what, so Nye just told me that we're probably better off doing them on Wednesdays. So, okay, so never mind. I guess we're going to be doing them on Mondays, Sundays, and Wednesday. Okay. Or Thursdays every other week. We'll workshop that. There will be an infographic released with the thing. Have you ever eaten pork skins? If so, what's your favorite pork skins? Oh, you mean pork rinds? I have eaten them before, and just regular ones, but they taste kind of like popcorn to me, so I normally just eat popcorn. Bacon. I like bacon on pizza. Though I'll eat just about anything on pizza. Within reason, of course. Alright, does anyone I like the dill pickle flavored pork skins? Oh, that sounds fun. I like dill pickles. If anyone else has any little random questions like that, you are more than welcome to ask. I actually enjoy those types of things, like the 20 questions. I love doing that type of thing. I find it fun. I'm not entirely sure why, but I just always found it so. Prosciutto is bacon, sweet little sister. Now, prosciutto, I really like prosciutto. Now that I very much like. If given the choice between prosciutto and bacon, I vastly prefer it. Maybe I'm pretentious or something, but that's just how I am. But you guys are always welcome to ask me little random questions like that. I enjoy them, and if anything's invasive, I will just simply gently say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with that. Which reminds me, I do owe you guys a Q&A that was announced a very, very long time ago. Okay, let's do it. Can guess a character I like? Less I know, the better. I loved Tame Impala as well. Well, let's see here. What kind of hints can I leave? Let's see here. Characters I like. I like mischievous characters. I also like them to be intelligent, though. I mean, I like both. So, the impish type, I guess you could say. Oh, what class am I thinking about for Diablo? Oh, gosh. I'm probably just gonna do Rogue again. I need to do something besides Rogue. In anything, in all things, I need to do something besides a spellcaster or a roguish character. I act like it's gonna kill me to play something other than a rogue or a wizard. I act like I act as though a horrible, fate will befall me if I play something besides that. Beagle, imagine Beagle to play the new Diablo games? A Beagle? I like Beagles. Be able. Yeah, the new one's coming out somewhat soon, but there is another game I really want to play, and Kazuma said he will, Surrogate play it for me. I'm feeling, because some of the stuff you were saying wasn't making the most amazing amount of sense. Anyways, I want to play the Dungeon of Fear and Hunger. Because it just seems so interesting. And I really would like to play Fear and Hunger too. It's just, the story seems so interesting, but it's a type of game that I think would be too unsettling for me to actually play. But I really want to talk about it because I love what the game represents, and I love what it's... I'm drawing a book. I love what the games represent. I love the message that it's sending and that type of thing. It's so interesting. And I love how similar it is to Berserk. I love Berserk. But I'm leery about playing it. Now, I did play Darkest Dungeon, and it seems to be kind of a spiritual successor to Darkest Dungeon. Now... and a hot spring. I don't know about a hot spring, but a yukata. I do like yukatas. I would love to have a yukata party. Also, did anyone notice I actually started on time for once? I actually did start around 4. It was just like 3 after 4, and I already had the standby screen up at 4. I was very proud. But I will be heading out here momentarily, guys. Rogue, it's a book. Coming more. I know they're doing more with, Dune, and that's a book I absolutely love. I think Dune's one of the most interesting books ever written, if you ask me. This inking job is not exactly my finest. And with this, I have absolutely no excuse of having half-decent inking jobs. Of course, if you got Sea of Thieves, Victor, you would always be more than welcome to play with us. Absolutely. I would love that. Yes, 1,000 times, please. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Now, keep in mind, we are, well, you've seen the streams. We are not exactly the best at that game. I mean, we're not terrible, but you saw you saw. No, oh, wait a minute. We'd have a full crew. Panda, if you played, we had Victor, and there's me, and there's Kazuma. Yeah, I did kinda well, I'm a helmsman, and that's about all I can do. I can't really do much else. I absolutely mutilate everything else within 50 paces. I am not good at the game. I am just... Look, sometimes you just play a game to have fun, not to be good at it. He hasn't, but now he can be, which he is very, very pleased about. He is catnapping at the moment, but I shall torment him later and get that underway. It'll be fun. So we'll get everybody together and that we can absolutely make that a thing. We can make that happen. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. How fantastic. It's not perfect, but it's pretty cute. Okay, let's hear your question. Oh, I know this song too. Santa. Busy being space wizard. Nye, you are a space wizard. You are phenomenal, and thank you again for getting everything operational for me. I literally could not have done it without you, as usual. Yes, it is! Oh! There you are, Andrew! How are you doing? Yes, that's Nye. Nye is super handy and smart and glorious, and we like Nye. We need Nye. We need Nye. Or nothing ever works. Epic is Andrew. You guys know each other. You guys like each other. We like Nye. We like Andrew. We need both of them. We need them very badly, or nothing goes right. We also need Panda and Maria, because without, oh my goodness, without Victor and we need Zed, oh my gosh, without you guys, my life would be an absolute disaster. I can't, you know what? We're not even having this conversation of of what my life would be without my constellation. Let's not, you know, we're not going there. Nope. Life without my constellation is, it would be, it wouldn't be very fun. I know, but you have to do it, and I'm so glad that you did. I'm glad you took my advice. I'm glad you're doing what needs to be done. Xana. You know better than to say that. But Andrew, I'm proud of you for doing it, and it's good that you did. It's good that you got it out of the way, and getting it all done at once is probably one of the best decisions you can make. Asteroid. Xana's saying that they just whiz past the constellation, that they're not really part of it, which I don't think so. Andrew, you worry me though. But I know I worry you too, so it's a fair trade. Tisk tisk. Yeah, celebrate the Nye. Nye is good people. We definitely need the Nye. Yes, Andrew, you missed all the excitement because everything was a disaster. Celebrate! Yay! Actually, wait a second. I think I've got just the thing. Where is it? There we go. There you go. Music to celebrate the night. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Actually, Xana, with the way that you zoom in and out, I can kind of understand that. I can kind of get that. In any case, let's see here. I think that just about wraps it up for this evening, guys. I didn't get much done on the doodle. There isn't much to be said about this particular doodle, other than it's a book. It's a very crooked book. I was too busy talking to everybody. Every time I do one of those streams where I'm talking and doodling, where I have no idea what I'm doing and there's no base sketch, it always ends up crooked. Has anyone else ever noticed that? It's consistently like that. It'd be different if it was just occasionally it comes out a little bit off. But no, it's been every time. That is not how that was supposed to go. There we go. Perfect. This thing is so magnificent. Look at that. And I only have to color in certain spots. Or it's a little grouchy. Oh, I'll just show you. Andrew, you will love this. I found out... It's true, it would be a Felis stream without a bunch of strange technical issues. But it is true. A lot of books have crinkled up pages and stuff. You know, I should add a little bookmark and stuff like that. And later on add some little curled up pages. That's a great idea, Xana. Thank you. Not artificial intelligence. Aww. Thank you, guys. Do exist. I need to find some. Mega, you're nuts. Let's see. Oh. I made a weird mistake. Okay, so Andrew, I've been meaning to show you this trick. I kept forgetting, and I'm so glad that I remembered. It's how to make textures, and it's like a little trick for making textures. Yes, you're gonna like this. For that. We're gonna do this. Go over here. Do that. Over here. And you know what? We might be able to do it with halftone. We do it with halftone. You know what? For this, we'll do it in halftone. Actually. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we'll do it in pixels. Sorry about that for anyone where that was very painful on their eyes. Still dithering? Pixel dithering. Stay with me here. Stay with me here. I'm not entirely crazy. I swear. I promise I'm not entirely crazy. I'm really not. I'm really not. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Felis has not lost her ever-loving mind. She's not scribbling just a scribble, which, well, I mean, she has done before, and she's also not dressing herself like this just for kicks and licks. Okay, so build it in all crazy like, right? Okay, pixel dithering, duplicate the whole thing. Wait a minute, I didn't do enough. Color in more. Just trust me. Just, yeah, we're all a little nuts here. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to get too worked up over. I swear this is going somewhere. This is going somewhere. I know an Alice. Okay. Alright. So we have this monstrosity. Okay, now duplicate the layer. This is so ridiculous. Anyways, you get the idea. You get a cool textured effect once you layer those. Looks like you need to be a little cautious of the direction you put them in. Oh no! Is it still frozen? How about now? Is everything okay? It doesn't take much to upset VC Face. I think it's also because I'm kind of looking around. Is it working now? It's okay now? Alright. Now it has just like this really pretty slate texture. Anyways, there you go. I like it. Some H2O. I will once we're all done here. Yes, my pen set's literally called anime. Also forgot to put symmetry back on. I'd be happy to. I'd be more than happy to. It is a neat little trick that I kind of stumbled onto. I had been migrating to YouTube for a while now, just very, very slowly. Yes, I'm moving over to YouTube for various reasons. I have quite a variety of things I can stream, and also it just kind of suits the type of format of things that I do normally. I just figured I'd be better receptive. I know, that's the problem, is now we can't go back and forth, like, and do certain things anymore. That's the downside to it, is there's certain things that Twitch is really good for, and there's certain things that YouTube's good for. I may still stream occasionally over on Twitch, and I will let you guys know when that does happen. But generally speaking, I plan to primarily be over here. There was just a variety of just nonsensical things that went on. Though for things such as collabs and such, I'll probably... basically, it would be whoever would prefer to do whatever whatever they want to do. Like, say that there's like a micro collab going on and they want to be able to raid, I would absolutely oblige. So that type of thing, yes, I will be more than happy. And it's actually appreciated. Oh, that reminds me. Andrew, do you want to feel really, really dumb? In Procreate? Because I discovered this the other day. Alright, so, got the line there. You're not ready for this. Found the blur tool. I found it. I didn't know about this, no! I felt so silly when I was looking for something else. I think I was looking for, yeah, I was looking for color balance, and I was messing with these, and I was like, well, what else is here for adjustments? I'm like, Gaussian blur's here. You've got to be kidding me. I felt so stupid. It's like all these other cool, like, little things you can play around with. Oh, but one of my favorites to mess with is actually this. Which, is there anything? Yeah. Let's liquefy. I just think this is the coolest thing. Xana, you should get back into drawing. It is fun. And then glitch? How does glitch work? Oh, that is neat! Signal. Oh, so that is neat. Are you guys seeing this? This is so cool. There. Perfect. Oh. Well, no time like the present to try again. Bullies do all sorts of things, and often those are people. Alright, everybody ready for your philosophy lesson? Let's get to it. So, bullies. Yes, first of all, Dana is right. There's certain skills that you'll always retain. Like, you'll remember the basics. And honestly, drawing, that takes a lot of studying and practice. And since you have observed a lot of art, actually the best way to learn to draw is to look at drawings. You'll actually retain that information and be able to replicate it. That's actually how that particular type of learning works. Caffeine! Oh, there you are! Oh my goodness! I thought Nai had said that. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see you! Yay, I was talking about you. I had told everyone where to find you. Where to find you? Oh my goodness. Where to find you earlier, because I was talking about your beautiful artwork. But yes, certain... How do I write? Very carefully. Yeah, that's so funny. I actually had said, I'm like, I wonder where Caffeine is. I wish she was here. I was really hoping she... You know, my typical little back and forth that I do. So, as for the bullies, now, a lot of people who have that type of behavior when they're kids, it's not just about having a bad family life. Some people go through puberty and hormonal imbalances very, very hard, and their emotions become very unstable, and they don't actually know how to behave. And it's very sad, but for some people, kindness is actually a skill that they have to learn over time, and they don't understand how their actions affect other people. And they don't know how, and a lot of people, this is gonna sound crazy, it's gonna sound insane, a surprising amount of people, especially when they're younger like that, don't understand how memories work. I know it sounds crazy, Victor. I am it really does, but a lot of people, kindness does not come out as a reflex. And which I know for some people that sounds like a really like, what the kind of concept? It's like, how are you not just kind? But oh, I love this. I love Joji. And so it may sound odd at a glance, but for some people, yes, kindness is completely reflexive. We don't think anything of it. It's embedded in our personality. But there's other people where it's not embedded in their personality. Now, that's not to say that cruelty is embedded in their personality. They just don't apply the same type of thought to reflexive kindness. Yes, some people do need to learn to be nice, and they learn it as a skill. And at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with that, but when you have a person who doesn't have that skill set yet, and they don't understand what they're doing, and they end up doing something cruel that they don't understand is cruel, you end up with bullying. And especially if they have internalized issues themselves, that becomes an even bigger problem. So someone who doesn't quite understand kindness or how to be nice. They have their own issues. That's compounded with other problems, and it just comes out as just being a string of horrible actions to another person. They don't even necessarily know what they're doing. Now, that is not saying that it is forgivable. It is absolutely wrong, and those types of actions need to be stopped, period. And all of these issues I just spoke about need to be approached. And that responsibility should not be put on other people. They need to be placed into professionals. Interpersonal communication is a good class to take in college because it explains a lot of stuff. Yes, Andrew understands what I'm getting at. Understanding how to filter these feelings, how to interpret them, and how to communicate them are a huge part of these things. And learning to walk away if you don't like somebody, or how to properly get close to a person that you are fond of, all of these things are very, very important. And being able to filter all of that at the same time can be very complicated for some people. Again, this is not necessarily a flaw or make them a bad person or nothing like that at all. But it can be very difficult for some people, and it is important to be as patient as you can. This next part's incredibly important. This does not give anyone a free card to be cruel, mean, and it does not mean that anyone has to be a doormat to anyone else. Those are important. It means to be like, well, this person definitely is emotionally constipated, and be able to just go, okay, I can't take this personally. They are just out there. Now, there's some actions that you cannot do that with. Those are very obvious. I don't have a disclaimer banner to be talking about certain things, but everyone here knows exactly what I'm talking about. There's certain things you don't let people get away with. I'm talking about the small, air quotes, small things. There's no such thing as a truly small thing when it comes to these things because they are traumatizing. But it's like the person who has the audacity to take your pencil and your paper, rip it up and throw it away, they're just jealous. They're jealous of your tenacity, the fact you're learning to draw, and they don't know how to handle that. And that's actually really sad. And doesn't mean you look at them with sympathy. If anything, you should look at yourself with sympathy, Anna. That person thought that they could get under your skin by doing that. By taking such an immature and heartless action, try to get you to stop doing something. Yes, exactly, Andrew. Some people just need to be kicking rocks. And they don't know how to handle any of that stuff. They don't know how to handle themselves. They don't know how to simply say, I'm jealous and I don't like you. And quite frankly, that's their problem, and they need to learn how to handle it. And that's not a young artist's problem to deal with. Their inner stuff not be put outward, and turning an inner light properly outward and understanding yourself, that can be hard. Yes, and touching grass night. I love how everyone takes my little philosophical talks and makes them. Yes, I'm saying this is fancy talk for some people need to kick rocks and touch grass and leave other people alone. Yes, that's basically what I'm saying. But it's hard when people are unnecessarily cruel and they think it's okay to do these terrible things. These things have lasting results sometimes. Granted, no, it's like, oh, well, you shouldn't, internalize certain things. No, it makes sense when certain things are internalized. They hurt. Reminds me of this Twitter thread. A kid was breaking into people's garage and destroying their things. Turns out the dad kept locking him outside all the time and yelling at him. Yes, caffeine gets it too. There's normally a string of this kind of stuff. There's normally sources behind these behaviors. We never know what other people are going through or what they're doing. And that's something I do my best to keep in mind when somebody is not the nicest to me. I try to remember that I don't know what they're going through. Doesn't make what they're doing to me okay, but it does mean that I need to make a choice to just not let it affect me directly. They're making a choice to do something, but I need to try to make it a choice to not let it crush me. So, there was an incident where something similar happened to me once, where some of my art supplies got stolen. It was actually very expensive gel pens, well, expensive to me at the time anyways, and a nice notebook. Well, this is what I did. I ignored it. And I later on just doodled in a regular notebook and continued to do so. And eventually, I got some Bristol, which is a special watercolor marker paper. I drew in that. And basically, I kept doing it. And I never found out who did that stuff to me. They kept stealing my stuff. And I just kept going. And yeah, sometimes to keep going can be really hard. I can understand that and I respect it. But I think that's all the more reason to keep going. Is normally if someone's trying to get you to stop, because they can't keep up. Oh no. That's my 2 cents anyways. What? At least I'm honest. Exactly. Yes, another bit of wisdom is you can very much dislike your partner's friends, and they can dislike yours, but it should not get in the way. And actually, I have a wonderful story about this. I do not get along with any of Andrew's friends. But that doesn't stop me from absolutely adoring Andrew. He's one of my best friends in the whole world, and I love him dearly, and he is so cool. But he knows very well how I feel about some of his friends. But I don't think they're bad people at all. I just don't get along with them. And it's just like some people just... Am I wrong, Andrew? Except for that... No, wait. That one friend of yours. I get along with her. I'm okay with her. But she doesn't count. She's cool. But anyways... But no. All except for, what is her name? Cute one. And actually, that's the problem. All your friends are actually quite cute. That's not the problem. But the halo effect should not be the deciding factor on whether or not someone is likable. But yes, that's exactly it. You should not allow other people you should not allow these crossfires to happen. And thank you for bringing that up, Andrew. That was actually a really, really good thing to bring up as well. And sometimes the people that someone knows is not always indicative of who they are at all. Because sometimes people are just surface friends because they like a specific factor about them, etc., etc. Yes, Caffeine, that's wonderful. Yeah, you can't be friends with everybody. So hopefully that helps, Xana. It's true. Not everyone's gonna like you. Some people are really awful. So you have to focus on the people who are good to you. And you need to make sure that you continue to put one foot in front of the other. Well then, I was not anticipating doing a little philosophy talk, and I did not think I was going to talk about the science of kindness, but here we are, apparently. Well then. Well, thank you very much, guys, for dropping by. This has been a lot of fun. I think we should call it there. I have been here for an hour and a half, roughly, and that's generally how long these little test streams last. I'm so happy that everybody dropped by. Despite the technical... Oh, thank you, Nai! Thank you for making it possible. I, for now, will leave the DVR up, even though there's all these weird little technical issues, but it's so indicative of what we normally deal with, and we have everybody together, and I'm just so happy. It feels wonderful to be back and to have everything more or less working. There's a couple hiccups, but I think we got it. Thank you, Xana, and thank you all for talking with me. Oh, thank you, Caffeine. We have been trying to catch each other's streams for a while now, and I've noticed that systematically one of us is either asleep or doing something when the other one is streaming. There was one day where Kazu told me, he's like, oh, I saw Caffeine stream. I'm like, you didn't tell me Caffeine was streaming? It was almost as bad. It was almost as bad as the time he went to the Marshmallow concert with me. I'm never letting it go. Ever. I can't let it go. Over on Twitch, there was a whole thing of me just getting at him about him going to that concert without me. Yes! Cosmo went to a Marshmallow concert without me. Actually, here's the story behind it. He was going to Universal with a friend of his, just incidentally. Was going to Universal Studios. And he didn't even know about it, and it turns out that if you had been at a certain area of Universal that day, Marshmallow just happened to be performing there. You didn't even pay for tickets. Like, if you just happened to be at Universal that day, it was one of the, I think it's like concerts in the park or something like that. Kind of like how they do similar at Disney. It was just one of those. So he just happened to be there at the right time, and he just happened to get to go to Marshmallow concert. Just because he was there that day. And I just hassle him about it periodically. He promised to take me to a Joji concert someday, though. Which that would be nice. In my defense, I've gotten to see Mystery Skulls. That was pretty amazing. Mystery Skulls is a lot of fun to see. And, his friend Phineas, he's really good, too. He performed as well. And so did, Snowblood. Snowblood's his real-life girlfriend, actually. Oh, that's so cool, Santa. You know what, Santa, now I'm thinking about, I think you told me about that some time ago. Well, in any case, I will see everybody on Wednesday. I love you all, and take care, guys. You all know where to find me. I will be around on Discord and on Twitter. I'll try to be on Twitter more. You all know how I feel about Twitter. I use it to lurk on my friends and occasionally post art and snark on the Catboy. That's pretty much all I use it for. I will continue to use it for only those things. Post art, lurk on friends, snark on friends. I think it's a perfectly good use of Twitter. Alright, take care, guys. Thank you so much for having me. Bye.